All right, I'm back. I'm back. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. I don't know what happened. There's this little thing that popped up on StreamYard and it said that they were having issues connecting to YouTube. And so it just kept buffering and buffering and buffering and all that good jazz. So um anyways, I'm back and I saw as I was leaving the other stream that apparently I'm getting arrested. He's full of shit. I'm not getting arrested. I haven't done anything to get arrested. So if he wants to file a false report, that's on him. I'm not really worried about it. So send him, send him on over. Hope it's ones that I already know. And I mean, I know the ones that have this area anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal or nothing. You know, I know it's a miracle. Y'all, everybody chipped in and called in and got me out. Next time though, let me stay in there a little bit longer, and then y'all come and pick it. I want y'all to pick it and say, "Hell no, let walk go. Hell no, let walk go," so it can be heard throughout the land. And then, hey, Kim O, it is good to see you. Pew pew, Del C. I hope you brought the fuzzy cuffs, baby, because those are the ones I like. Hell to the yeah. So, okay, let me finish with this real quick. Hopefully, we don't have any more problems. But, and our numbers were just killing the shit out of them. It was pretty great. We were crushing them. We were crushing them. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Y'all don't need to see my ugly mug, so I'm going to just bebop on behind here. You go right ahead and strike me, Janelle. You should go listen to the first part of my other video where I educate you on fair use. So be ready to take me to court and sue me. I hope you have a lot of money for an attorney because it was used under fair use, and I'm going to continue to use it under fair use. Thank you so much. I know you're slow and you don't understand. Take that break. Get on up out of here because you ain't doing nothing, girlfriend. So, carrying on.
3 months ago. Oh, no, you're not. No, this person, who was in that chat yesterday? I told you, motherfuckers, Ranger and Salty Pancakes have been butt buddies for months. Nobody believed me. No.
Negative. You wish you knew what was going on. Like you have no clue, Jim. You're too paranoid. You're just too damn paranoid. So you think you're right, but I think that you think more highly of yourself than you should.
Nobody fucking believed me. I told you Watcher Crazy's only goal was to get a channel. Nobody believed me. I told you Leanne was a fucking dirt.
Hey, you know what? So what? If it was my goal to have a channel or to have a monetized channel, so fucking what? It wasn't. You pushed me to this. You pushed me to this. What I'm doing right now. Because I want it all documented. And I've got it all recorded to go with everything else that I've got recorded. So, in the process, if this channel grows, then that's what happens. I'm only within a couple hundred hours of being able to monetize this channel. And if I choose to do that, so what? That's my business. Are you mad? Why are you mad, bro? Because I won't turn it over to you? Because you can't control it? Because everybody else has been on my panel but you? Fuck you, Jim. I crushed you. I win.
Dirtbag. Her own husband doesn't want to share a house with her. Why do you think he's fucking only deals with her when they're out in public in a different state or she's living in a trailer in Florida? He wants nothing to do with her. Watcher of Crazy lives in her mom's house, has a son in prison, and has had many abortions.
Wrong. And you know what that is right there, Jim? That's called defamation. Because you're wrong. And although you seem a little slow, kind of like your girl Jonelle, let me break it down for you again. Number one, you don't have a home in your name. Why is that? So you don't have anything either. You bum. At least I pay for this house. It comes out of my bank account every month. I pay the insurance. I pay the property taxes. So you may want to stick to what you really know, Mr. Pseudo Private Investigator. I'm just saying, because you really don't know what the hell you're talking about. And you're making yourself look really stupid. And even my grandchildren's mother told you that the house may be in my name, but I pay for it. Go back and listen to the interview, Jim.
She used that. I was told today that that's what she uses contraceptives, and that's her decision. I mean, I feel sorry for. I mean, I don't know who the fuck would knock that greasy pig up, but it happened a couple of times. and Bob and I have talked about salty pancakes. I think Bob is under the impression that people are going to get along. Bob, you want to do something? Tell salty pancakes come east of Mississippi.
Well, the thing is that it's a matter of people being able to be civil. And Jim, that's something that you don't have the ability to do, is be civil with people. You think that it's all about you and what you want and what blah, 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 blah. And nobody has the right to be an individual and think for themselves. And you know what? It's kind of like, when they rigged the election and Biden got into office, and we saw how grave things can be when we let terrorists like that, in my opinion, terrorists like that in as the president. And then all of a sudden, here comes this red wave and Trump's back in office. Like, you're Biden. You're like the Joe Biden. You cheated your way to the top. Nobody likes you except for the dumb ones that that still think that you care about them, or you haven't made content out of yet. You will, unless you quit first. I'm just saying. But we're all over here for the sake of focusing on you and exposing you. And we don't have to like each other, but we're mature adults and we can come together to focus on you. We'll put the spotlight on you. You want to be famous? Okay. Okay. We'll help you with that.
Charleston Civic Center. I'll be there this week. Let's see him show up. These people are now, all they're doing is sharing the same 30 to 50 people. Watch Her Crazy had about 120 people watching, or 60 of them were our people. And
well, what are your people doing over here watching? I mean, really? Why were your people over here watching? So, I mean, is y'all show still going on? Because this thing says 27 people watching right now. Interesting.
And the only content they have is ours. After that, what else is there? So Watch Her Crazy, you broke the law today. We warned you. So I can't wait till thorium drags you into fucking court.
Oh, I cannot wait until thorium drags me into court. And trust me, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because guess what? I can guarantee you that my money is going to go a lot further than yours. And the attorney that I'll have on my side is going to be a lot better than yours. And the documented proof that I have is going to be a lot more solid and a lot more credible than yours.
But it won't be civilly. It'll be criminally.
Wrong. Wrong again, Jim. Spin that narrative, little buddy. Spin it as hard as you can.
stole our event. Our pay-per-view, our OTT platform is $30 a month. And if you don't believe me, just look at the major case that was in your hometown. The major case. So I'm glad you were stupid enough to do that. Because when you're out on bond, you can't fuck up. And you fucked up.
No, sir. I did not fuck up. Because again, you made that show public. Period. You devalued it when it went outside of the realm of that OTT platform. Sorry, not sorry. Try again. Oh, and also, I don't think that they're going to get me for $1 worth of theft, because that's what it basically equate to, is $1. If it's $30 a month, you can just generally say that there's 30 days in a month. Not all months, but most months. I'll give it to you, just to make the math simple for you. That's $1 a day. So if you think that my sheriff's department is going to waste the time to charge me with theft for $1 worth of fair use content that you made public, you must have lost your damn mind, you idiot. Are you really that stupid? Please tell me you're not really that stupid. And you once taught children? You fucking weirdo. You're such a dumbass. Would you listen to yourself? You need to. You really need to listen to yourself, because you wouldn't do this if you really did. You're full of shit.
Today. Should have took care of that weed case, Watcher. I told you, you don't want to be breaking laws when you're on probation, when you're on bond.
Wow.
I'm not scared. I'm not worried. You've done nothing, Jim. Nothing. So sorry for you. But you have fun with that continued harassment.
Oh,
We
by the
talked
way,
to her boss today, Aggie, whatever the fuck. Husband and a wife run it. So she can go and
Wrong again. You must have talked to the wrong people, you dumbass. Who are you calling, Jim? Who are you calling? What, did you just Google it? You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're just trying to intimidate somebody, and it ain't working.
call them. She could run down to the police department at 9 o'clock in the morning. We got the entire show clipped.
Good. I'm glad you got it clipped. And I ain't running nowhere at 9 o'clock in the morning but to work. Thank you so much. If they want to talk to me, they have my number and they have my address. They can come visit.
She showed our entire fucking OTT streaming platform. You cannot do that. And she fucked up. Yeah, she fucked up. We've already got somebody locked and loaded, ready to go in the state of Texas. They're going to prosecute her. We're going to go
for $1. Make that make sense. And no, need I remind you, I did not come behind your paywall, Mr. Let me just take a rental car and run up however many thousands of dollars on the rental car. That's theft of service. See, Jim, the things you've admitted to, what's on your background that you pled guilty to for probation, and then it was adjudication withheld after you completed your probation, you still pled guilty to it. So, and it was for what? Theft. So, who's the thief, Jim? Tell me that. Who's the thief? Because trust me, I'm not a thief. And I didn't break the law. So you go right ahead. You go ahead and you file that fake report, that false report, and we'll see what happens. I'm not worried.
Go after her. And then we know she doesn't have anything. See, when these people don't have income or jobs, or they're struggling to cut their own grass or whatever the fuck, it is what it is.
Oh, no, I didn't struggle to cut my own grass. I fixed my own lawnmower to be able to cut my own grass. Jim, I have money. I just choose not to spend it with you. I would never, ever, ever pay for your OTT. Ever. And I meant that. But you sure got mad when I declined your free offer to be on there. Go read your privacy policy. You want to talk about somebody getting sued? There are quite a few people out there that could come after Thorium-230 for breaking your own privacy policy, for lying. And I'm going to tell you something else. As much as y'all have gone around saying I lied about Stripe, I have an email right now that proves I didn't lie about Stripe. You get the last 4 digits of credit card numbers. You get name, email, phone number, whatever people enter in there. And your privacy policy dictates how Thorium-230 and the platform itself is supposed to guard that private information. See, you guys fucked up without even realizing how much you fucked up. And if you'd have listened to your brother, you probably wouldn't have fucked up so much. But you go ahead and you stick him out there. And Mark, I don't know if you forgot, but we sat on Bob's panel one night and had a conversation about the stuff in the past. But you let your brother throw around your company name with shit like this? I don't think that's smart, bud. I don't think it's smart at all. Especially not when you guys have done so much to other people. And on top of that, you've broken your own privacy policy. I wonder when you're the company that owns the OTT platform itself, when they're named in a lawsuit, how do you think they're going to feel then? Because of what you guys have done. So bring on Thorium-230, please. Call my sheriff's department and tell them I stole $1 worth of your content without coming behind a paywall because I wasn't on the OTT. Make sure you let them know that you put it public. Make sure you let them know all the details. Because I'm going to show them. I'm going to back it up with proof.
But that's the bottom line. And she was stupid enough to do it today because she thinks it's going to pull me in court in Texas. She can go fuck her mother. You know what I mean? By the way, anybody ever found out where's Walter Crazy's father at?
My dad has been dead since 2007. Jim, you knew that. You've been told it. Again, it's your dementia. Call him. You want to start calling my family? Call him. Go right ahead. You're just going to add fuel to the fire. It's not going to be pretty. But, I mean, you would do that. You talk about other people and how they like to fuck with elderly folks and this and that. So, you want to go real life on me again? Go for it. I'm going to handle it way different than I did the last time. I'm not going to run up on panels and curse you out and all that stuff. I'm not even going to be mad. Just like I'm not mad now. I'm going to let you dig yourself your own hole. And then I'm going to let you throw the dirt on top of yourself. So, I mean, for someone who calls me dumb, I don't think that you've really sat and thought all this through. Because right about now, bud, you're looking like the dumb one.
What's that guy at? Yeah.
We have 111 people watching. That's without the robocall.
Yeah, I didn't even say I didn't know you were on until I came up. So I'm a little disappointed in Rainbow Melon. You know what I mean? I really am. But listen, Anybody wants to leave, go ahead. We'll be here next week and the week after. We have a great thing going. And if you don't think we're productive with what we do, you're out of your mind. But we will. There's a couple of things we won't do. You will not fuck with my family. Come fuck with me. I'll fuck.
Oh, but you can fuck with everybody else's family? Turnabout's fair play. You know, there's all these little sayings that you guys just don't get right. If you need help with those, just let me know. I'll be glad to help you out.
Fuck with you all day long. They're not going to do that. The reason, we also heard from somebody today that said the only reason Fumblenuts went in to do that is because he wants to drag people into court in Pinellas County. That's what he wants to do.
For what?
He didn't.
That makes no sense whatsoever. None. No, it was a taste of your own medicine. He told the cops exactly what he did and why he was there.
Show up to where Mr. X was in San Antonio, Florida.
No.
Because he wouldn't be able to pull that shit.
Well, you know, the interaction with the cops that I saw was about 15 minutes long. He had been there for about 15 minutes. So that's about 30 minutes. We know that, you know, Jim knew about this. We know that. Come on, y'all. We know. So it's not like he couldn't have gotten there or Mark couldn't have gotten there if he really wanted to be there. And it's like I said last night. You know, I mean, they start screaming like bitches when somebody steps into their territory. They don't mind pissing on everybody else's.
That's why they're not going to come to Johnny's house. And
Suckers, little sissies, babies, little crybaby. Put some cheese with that wine.
I'll tell you what's really got him fucking triggered, because I guess they went after pencil artists too, is those videos that Johnny has. You know what I mean? Those videos that Johnny has them quivering. I don't know what's on there, but I cannot wait to view them, Johnny, because there must be something on there that is terrifying to them. Was anybody there doing drugs or any weird shit?
No.
No?
You know, this right here, Jim, it's not that people are terrified. There's an underage kid on that video, and your sick, twisted, perverted ass has already made sexually charged comments about that child. And if people don't get and understand the outrage about that, they need to have their fucking head examined. You saw how the cops reacted yesterday when Fumble told him about you posting his daughter's pickup all over the internet. People don't play that shit, dude. Leave the fucking kids out of it. You fucking deadbeat. You piece of shit. Who are you to talk about somebody's parenting when you fucking abandon yours? You quitter. You loser.
Oh, okay.
No.
That you saw.
That I saw, but what they're talking about is Danielle's child that's in the video, and that's why they're getting mad at me, because I'm not protecting her child.
Well, let me ask you something. It was already aired. Why'd she put her kid out there if she didn't want him on film? You can't have selected, oh, I only want these people to watch. It's not like it's rated R, rated G. This isn't a...
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. So, and that part of the video with her son in it can be edited out. But Jim, you're the one that got focused on her son. You're the one that made accusations about his sexuality. You're the one that said that you wanted to see, you heard that he got diddled by the diddlers, meaning Johnny and PZ, and you wanted to see it. That's what you said, Jim. That's why people are up in arms about it. Just like showing the high school picture of Snooks' daughter and saying what a hot piece of ass she was. You fucking pervert. Leave people's fucking kids alone.
A fucking Disney cartoon. What she needs to do is say that she fucked up. Now I see her out there running her cocksucker again, and Kevin, her boyfriend, Sancho, whatever the fuck his name is, that douchebag, we told him, We warned him. Kevin, get control of your bitch. I'm telling you, partner, we know who you are. We know who you are. You know, so it is what it is, guys. It really is. But we've been going through this for 2.5 years, and they got exposed the last couple of days. So what do? Oh, we created a channel to keep people away from Johnny. They created a disturbance at my father's store Sunday with those other.
No, you created the disturbance. You did. With your 911 call or whatever. We'll see. We'll see, because we'll be able to get that. Not a problem. And guess what? It's all legal. And Johnny, I told you the other night how I felt. And if you went against Classy Colt after you gave her your word, and if you do that to Danielle's son, you get whatever you deserve, bud. Nobody's going to stand in defense of that. Nobody. And as soon as they get it, they're already setting you up. And you don't even see it, Johnny. You don't even see it. And neither does PZ. It's dumbfounding that even when the proof is put in your face, that you're still so gullible and blind. He went around and told everybody for 1.5 years, 2 years almost, that you were the diddler. Remember what he did, Johnny? You think it's not going to be just as bad the second time around? And he's got your son's information now?
Businesses to circumvent the fact that they didn't show up 2 days in a row for Mr. X Live in Florida. That's it.
Hi, Bob.
It was the lesser of two evils.
Janelle, why don't you drop the link so Bob can come up?
It's pinned. Bob, the link is pinned if you want to come on up.
Actually,
And I really feel bad for Bob, because Bob's gotten it worse than anybody.
He doesn't really feel bad for Bob. He's love bombing Bob. He wants to keep Bob in his back pocket because he knows that people like Bob. They like watching his show. But I will tell you this much. The source of most of Bob's problems on YouTube have been Jim. And it started in the very beginning when Jim told the first lie that Bob was a retired decorated detective from New York or New Jersey or whatever that lie was. That's where it started. That's where the problem started. And it's only gotten bigger and bigger from there. And y'all, I personally don't think that Bob is a bad human being. I think he's grumpy old grandpa. That's my opinion. I'm not asking anybody to change theirs. I think Bob's caught in the middle. And yeah, I think Bob has gotten a lot of shit from all of this. So, I mean, if, again, there's one common denominator in all of it. One. And that's Jim Terry.
Absolutely
Yeah.
anybody. My father's business.
Hang on, Jim. Janelle, what I'm seeing pinned is Cheryl DeTillo's comment, not the link.
Mutton Fudd.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
I told her this information, or is he the one making the threat? Hey, Bob.
How are
Bob,
you?
did you know anything about this this Rainbow Melon firearm thing?
Not until you called and told me.
Imagine that. Jim had called and told somebody. Yep. And this is how it goes. It's just like the whole BJ being pregnant thing. He told me and several other people within minutes of each other. Why? Why? He gossips more than a lot of bitches I know. I'm just saying. Rainbow Melon, he's been telling me for months that you're a weirdo and you're creepy with him. And he's sick of it. I tried telling you that.
When did I tell you about that? What, a couple hours ago?
Yeah, I can look on my phone and tell you what time you called me.
Yeah,
Go
because
on.
I think I'm trying to figure out. She texted me. But Jonelle, why didn't you call me and tell me this?
Oh, actually,
I mean, we've already been through this, right? Another repeat, another repeat.
yeah, Jim.
I
Actually,
didn't
I
think it was my
returned.
business too, Jim. That's why I didn't think it was my business.
Actually,
Well,
I
she's
returned
telling
your
you, so
call.
it's obviously your business.
Yeah, but that she needs to be the one to tell you, not me.
All right, I have a question about Rainbow Melon's situation.
Mhm.
Was it Ronan the Voice that emailed her or texted her? And
See, Marzi, this is why you should keep your ass off a panel. Ronan the Voice didn't have shit to do with that. It was called Roaming Wolf, is what they said the name was on the email. Roaming Wolf. Well, you know, American Honey, the thing about it is that Lazy Age isn't fighting. It's all Rainbow Melon. It's all Rainbow Melon. She is in love with him. And I don't think she completely understands that he does not feel the same way about her. I don't care what he's told her off a line, you know, when they've talked on the phone or whatever they've done, you know, he does not. If he did, he wouldn't be telling other people that she's a weirdo or that she's been acting crazy or any of that. And I mean, we all see it. We all see the way she acts with him. Rob, that's right. Obsessed. That's correct.
told her this information, or is he the one making the threats?
All I know
Well,
is
how do
that
we even know it's
hold on, Jim. Hang on. All I know is that he's the one that emailed her. He was
Okay.
also in Donnie's chat last night, begging me to unblock him from my chat.
I was going to say, I've
Who is
seen
it?
Ronan on several channels, our channels, and he seems like he's an okay guy.
Well,
His
here's the
name
thing,
is
but
Roman-
Marzi, there's five. Hold on, wait a second. There's 5 different channels that got Jim Terry TV in it talking, and it's not me. So that's why I'm saying, before you guys go blaming some schlub in the chat that it's Ronan the Voice or FarQ or Tessie B or Donkey Dick, make sure that it's really from them. Because the one that should be up here telling everybody about.
Huh. You know, you wonder if he ever takes his own advice. Y'all remember here a while back when he sent me this bullshit say, I'm not accusing you or anything, but look, you know, there's proof that you reached out to BJ's family. Your phone number's at the top of there. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. Yeah, I still have those screenshots. That was a setup, if I've ever seen one. But Jim, regardless of what you try to portray out there, I'm not the habitual liar that you try to make me out to be. You are. You have a problem with it. And that's what these videos are here to expose.
About this right now is Rainbow Melon, and she's hiding. And you know why? She needs the attention. This is an attention grab, and there is nothing more unattractive or nothing more annoying than that. If she's being threatened that way by somebody, then if it's real, because I don't know, I don't trust nobody. If it's a real thing, she should have gone to the police.
I think, maybe you should give her a call and see if she'll
All
come
right,
up.
I'm gonna go on mute. I'll call her right now.
So, I mean, ladies, did y'all not tell her that? I'm sure Jonelle knew about it beforehand. She said she did.
I wasn't blaming Ronan, Jim. I was trying to figure out, because his name
Well, yeah,
was
but what happens is you yell a name out like that, and I'm hey, listen, it very well could be him, but I mean, I've had people call me and say that they're part of your family or Steve's family, or there's Ronan the Voice. I've never contacted Rainbow Melon. That's not me. So when you put that out there, yeah, people are going to clip that, and next thing you know, this poor fucking guy, and I don't know who Ronan the Voice is.
He should know. He does this shit all the time, right? So he should know how this works. You know, it's really strange to me that people think that Jim's not savvy enough to create alt accounts and pretend to be other people. I mean, he sits here and he tells on himself and he gives his playbook. So why would people think that he's not smart enough? You know how they know about the email thing? Because they do it. Recording phone calls, they do it. Lie and try to steer a narrative so people don't figure out the lie, they do it. But then let me say that you're the liar and discredit you so that when you start telling the truth about me, people aren't going to believe it. That's what he does. And then let me keep you with fighting with everybody else so nobody compares notes. That's right, Ron Coley. He's said it more than once. You can't con a con man. Carrying on.
But if it's not, and so they're using it. I got messages for 3 straight days about Arkansas. Click this link to listen to her audio, and I wouldn't do it. It was out of Chicago. It was obviously Brandon Hagel. It was obviously him. Yeah. So what they're doing now.
But wait, he's doing exactly what he just told Marzi not to do. He's throwing out a name. He doesn't know. Just like Marzi didn't know when she threw out the name. Double talk, double speak.
Now is they're making it look like other people. And you know who they did this the most to? Bob. How many people contacted Bob with false stories? They did it last week with that news clip.
I think she may have blocked me. It went straight to.
I have no doubt whatsoever that whole fucking thing with the reporter lady was them. Because he comes screaming and hollering about that email's infected and the police are on it, blah, blah. Bullshit. The day that Crystal Ann got the email, I reached out to the lady. I had a response within 24 hours. It was before anybody even knew about the email because we didn't say anything. Remember, Bob's the one that said something about it. Jim and Bob. So, wrong again. Nice try. But if you thought that was going to work, nope. Because number one, you're definitely not a Jim Jr. That should have been the first tip off. Number two, it came from a fucking Yahoo address. Come on, let's get real. Number three, somebody's did not go back and edit or proofread what they had written. So their grammar, their punctuation, and their spelling was shit. Sounded a lot like Jim. I'm just saying.
Voicemail twice.
Jim, can you see K-Fam?
Put it up there. What does it say?
Oh, it just got deleted.
No,
It says attention. Go ahead, read it.
Attention grab attractive unless from loose lips Lacey. Right, Jim?
With Lacey, I don't think Lacey is trying to get anybody's attention. She's not on any of these panels. And I'm not defending her. I'm just telling you how I fucking see it. That woman has given us more information than you could possibly imagine in the last month and a half. And it all has checked out. The moment she's, and listen, even if she is their friend, and this is what I tried to express to Rainbow Melon, if she's, listen, she wants to go and fucking Salty Pancakes' chat or whatever the fuck, God bless her, as long as she keeps sending me shit.
You know, he said the same thing about me, remember? In the beginning? This is what he does. This is exactly what he does. And it's to make everybody else hate that person so that they feel alienated and they stick with him.
What do I give a fuck? She's never been wrong. So if anybody has an issue with her, do more than she's doing.
Wait, but you remember when he hated her? You know, and that wasn't too long ago. She was a terrible person. She was this and she was that and blah, 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 blah. It's the same old song and dance.
She's never said that somebody was going to do something with a firearm and then disappeared for attention. So I don't know. Rainbow Melon contacted me a week and a half about her.
No, she's a real one. She owns her shit. If she does something, she's going to say that she did it. She's not like chicken shit rainbow melon.
And listen, if Lacey H is a snake, she's a snake all the way around because the shit she's giving me on people is absolutely nuts.
Jim, read Idaho Farmer's comment.
Lacey H mentioned in the OTT chat that she does not like coming into chat because she gets attacked by OTT members and in chats. Rainbow got pissed off. That blew up when went off into the OTT chat. You see, I wasn't watching the.
Yeah, he doesn't ever watch chat, right? I mean, the fact of the matter is that I think we're all becoming more and more aware of how he operates. And, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it a million times. Everybody has a reason for doing the things that they do. They don't owe it to any of us. We don't owe it to each other to have to explain. Now, I also understand that we shouldn't be subject to this little terrorist going after family or friends or jobs or things like that. So, you know, I definitely have seen both sides, but just keep in mind in the future that this is what he does to alienate people.
OTT chat tonight.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't tonight, but Lacey has mentioned that stuff before. I've seen her in there mention it before.
She mentioned she said it in my chat.
mhm.
Yeah,
She said it in
what?
OTT too. She doesn't
She
talk
said
a
what?
lot.
Whoa. She said what?
That she doesn't feel comfortable coming in chats or up on panel because she gets attacked.
Yeah.
I'd rather say
And
that.
listen, guys, listen, we know why. We know why Rainbow Melon attacks her, right? I mean, we understand. I mean, Lacey gets that. You know what I mean? So people could say what they want, but the information that she's given, and she's not even in the top 5 of information givers. I mean, I got people that are giving me shit.
See? And he tells you she's not even in the top 5. No, he just wants people to hate her and be mad at her. Period. That's all it boils down to. Because then they'll focus their attention on her and going after her and not on him.
shit on people that you couldn't fucking believe that never makes air. Wait till Friday's Crab Lake Friday show. Wait till you guys see what we got planned. It's fucking ridiculous. And by the way, on in late July, when BJ did that MMA thing, BJ was nowhere near pregnant. Nobody had a pregnancy test. Nobody thought there was a baby. Nothing. You just simply disappeared and didn't take her up on it. And I would love to see you.
No, I was around. I was definitely around. And that's when she was throwing up in the toilet, dumbass. You're the one that told me on the phone that she's further along than what you think she's telling you. I mean, I got this from you. I didn't pull it out of my ass.
You give anybody a two-piece, kick him in the face and run. This isn't 1990 when you were in 6th grade and knocked up by some black guy.
I wasn't in the 6th grade knocked up by some black guy in 1990, you dumbass. Think again. But I don't expect you to get it all right because you're really not that smart.
In Texas, you would have gotten choked the fuck out. I'll give him a two-piece. Get the fuck.
Let me tell you, bud, if I were ever given the opportunity, I may not be successful in it, but I'd sure try. I would sure try. Give you a run for your money.
Let's see.
Well, and people want to know why I was nice to Salty, because I don't want to go through any more shit that I've been through. I can be nice to Salty like we're friends. I can play the game like everybody else plays on fucking YouTube.
But Bob, you play the game too. You have. Since the very beginning. And I'm not being disrespectful. It's not, I like you. I enjoy your shows. I enjoy you when you're being Bob. But we've all participated in the game.
But Bob, let me press you on this because nobody else is going to. We know you run your channel like you run your channel. That guy did some nasty shit to you. Nobody's ever going to be his friend. Him and I am not going to. If he wants to.
The thing about it is that I would like to see proof. You know, he throws around all these things and all these allegations. Where's the proof? He doesn't have it. He can't prove it. It does fit, you know, some shit that he would do, or even Janelle. It's not beyond her to do it. I know a lot of people have issue with just observing, but let me tell you, she's got some information about this woman out there on her page. It's not like doing something like that would be beyond her. That's the kind of community that she comes from. So.
Talk to me, he needs to do it in person. Either that or meet Ty Corbett in person, then I'll talk to him on any panel. He is trying to build his channel back. And all they've done, I mean, even after 6 months, they might have 100 people. They're all banding together, and we know that's not going to last long. And if you don't think that Leanne and Watch Her Crazy were the catalyst in this, with Salty behind the scenes, you got another thing coming.
Wait a minute. I thought that it was Crystal Ann and Rob because they were so worried about money. Which is it, Jim? I thought it was because of LC. And Crystal had Salty on the panel twice or however many times. I mean, you keep moving the goalposts here. Again and again and again. You came at me. You told me it wasn't going to work. I told you I'd go away. You told me no. Stay in chat. Just don't come up on panels. Okay. I'll just come on my own. Thank you so much. And you can't handle that, Jim. You can't handle it. So you continue to harass and try to humiliate and throw your arsenal again. But your shit's played out, dude. You got nothing new. You regurgitate the same shit over and over and over. And I wonder how much longer it's going to take for people to realize that they're paying about $1 a day, about $30 a month to listen to repeated bullshit.
And you can see the threats that were made to Crystal Ann by Kate Dahl and by Convos. To Convos by Kate Dahl, aka Confluence. Supposedly her son, daughter, whatever the fuck that is, was messaging Crystal about a week or so ago, saying that she did send an email to BJ's mom and admitted it to them. So Crystal Ann is an interesting piece in all this because in the last couple of weeks,
But Jim, you're the one that said that Crystal Ann tried to call BJ's mom, and you knew about it a long time ago. It's funny how when someone is following your narrative, they're great. They're wonderful. You'll throw a, oh, I don't trust anybody, or I don't trust them, or they're not with us. But you still build them up and love bomb them. And think what you want to think. There was no master plan. The only person that said he's the puppet master was you, remember? How's that working out for you? What happens when the fucking puppets come alive?
Supposedly was in an online affair with a guy named Graham Knott. That's what he tells us. She admitted that she sent an email to BJ's mom. That's what Kate Dahl tells everybody. She basically...
Who gives a shit? You can't have an affair with someone halfway around the world in a public chat room. I've got those emails too. So say what you want. You're just trying to come in between a marriage. And it ain't going to work because it ain't true.
Did exactly what we said. She changed her phone numbers and tried to disappear. And the reason she did this is I believe she knew the heat was coming. She did all this and lied about it. No wonder the woman...
Ruben, that's what he proclaims, is he's the master of chaos. And that he knows how to create it. He's the master of created chaos.
Woman has to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. She has got to be wrought with fucking stress.
So anyway, let me continue, Jim. Let me finish with Salty. I'll be friends with Salty. I'm not going to allow him. I got my computer basically fixed today from Best Buy. I'm not going to allow anybody ever again to access my channel or my.
Very smart, Bob. That is very, very smart. And I hope you change those passwords like I told you to.
Computer. But I could be nice to Salty. You know what? Nothing's proven. I can't prove it was Salty. I can't prove it was Sleeper Cell. I can't prove it was Leanne. You know, it could be anybody that was been fucking with me. I don't know. So I'll be nice to everybody, but it's always in the back of my mind, you know, what happened to me.
But Bob, it's Salty Pancakes. How can you be nice to a guy like that? He's an asshole.
How can people be nice to a girl like you? You're an old street whore that makes up wild, insane stories about hurting children. Are you kidding me? Hush your mouth.
Well, whether he's an asshole, again, I don't want more shit happening to me. That's why I'm going to be nice to them.
Okay.
Just so I don't have to go through what I've gone through the past 2 years.
That makes
And
sense.
see,
but I
we
think they're
won't,
wasting
we won't
time.
do that. We won't do that.
No, you'll just start harassing Bob and going in on Bob again. It's the same old song and dance, Jim. It's over. It's over.
I don't give a fuck what these people think they're going to do. They're going to get bit back. And we have a 2.5, 3 year history of always ending up better than we started. I mean, this is some of these people's third or fourth chance at the channel. Guys like Rain. I told Phil Ranger was a piece of shit. Notice Phil ain't around no more.
That's your opinion of someone. It doesn't mean that everybody else has to have it. You're just mad because he won't give you the time of day. I guarantee you this. I bet he'd have you bent over in a matter of seconds.
Notice Phil ain't around no more. I wonder why. Mr. X in the chat. He's in the room.
Hi. The link is pinned next if you want to come up.
Oh, X is home.
Yeah.
What do you think the motivation for Salty Pancakes is now for your channel? Like, why now?
No,
To fuck him over at some point.
That's a good question. Was that to me or was that to Janelle?
No, that was to you, Bob.
Oh, I have no idea why he's, you know, he could be nice. I'll be nice back. I just like to say, it's either I'm nice to the people or I've been gone for 2 weeks. I can go for 3 months if I want. I don't owe anybody anything. That's why I didn't do a membership. I never did. And don't worry, I keep my thoughts open about everybody.
That's right. And that's a good place to be. And Bob, if you ever decided to do a show on your own without Jim and X involved, and it's not about the money and it's not about the viewers, I think that you would find that there's a lot more people that would come and watch just because it's you. It's the same thing with Johnny. You know, there were people there that would support him regardless. But you can't go fucking people over when it comes to their 15-year-old kid and expect parents out here to be down with that. I'm sorry.
Because you just don't know.
Just watch your back, Bob. Just be careful with him because he cannot be trusted
But
whatsoever.
if it wasn't Salty or Sleeper Cell, I don't think it was Leanne. I know Leanne's always
No, I
like
don't.
Salty. Yeah, her and Watcher have always backdoor communicated with him since minute one.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. I know you'd like to think that and spin that narrative. But I think it's still on Rumble the first time I ever spoke to Salty and went on his panel. That was last year. You're not in my phone. You're not in Leanne's phone. You don't know who we call or who we talk to. You make an assumption. And you make an ass out of yourself when you do it. See, Jim, in the last 2 years, you've made the same mistake over and over. You listen to the wrong people. It won't always be good for you. It won't always be sunshine and roses. Trust that.
Watcher Crazy was in his chat 6 months ago. The only reason this happened is because we called them out ahead of time.
So what? I was in his chat 6 months ago. I've never denied that. Never denied it. But I've told you, just like I've told everybody else a million times, I do what the fuck I want. I'm grown.
Kiri so much for buying them the OTT because she knew Deep down, that woman knew that they were no good. And instead of doing what Rainbow Melon did, complaining and all that, she says, "I'll put my money where my mouth is." Hold on a second. I'm sent here. Hold on.
I think it was Margie that did it all.
Yep. It was me.
Blame it on my. Well, I guess there goes.
Well, Jim, the thing about it is I know better. And you can try to throw sweet Kyrie in the mix, but that shit ain't going to work. You're just going to make her resent you because she's smart enough to know better too. And I'm sure she'd really be mortified if she heard what you said to me on the phone about her. But I'll leave that there.
My break.
All right, now, if I could just take a 5 minute, tell you guys a story.
Go ahead.
You all know this. I offered Big Ups a bus ticket back to New Jersey. A bus ticket. She has now sent me about 30 messages on my phone. He's looking for $600.
Oh, wow. Y'all, I'm going to fast forward through this because I'm sorry. I have felt from the beginning there's something off about the whole Big Up situation. It's weird as fuck. And
What?
I went on Greyhound. It was Texas because I think that takes a lot of balls to do that. We're doing it. And then the blanket sat in my car for 3 fucking months because Jim wouldn't tell me what to do with it. And then I
Mom, you
decided,
disappeared for 2 months.
so you still didn't send him no money. You wanted him to spend all his money. And then you were afraid that you were going to get served by the blanket. So you told him to keep it. Fucking idiot.
I ain't that hard to fucking find. You all have my
Bob
address.
had a grand mal seizure, and he had caregivers. He couldn't answer the phone. He had to learn how to talk again.
Oh, stop it.
So I know right now Big Ups is listening to us, and that's why I brought this up. And like I say, anybody want to?
Rainbow Melon.
Blah, blah, blah.
I think she blocked me. I tried to call her. It's going straight to voicemail. And I also have
Yeah,
an
she
update.
blocked
So,
everybody. It's
so,
star 67 to call.
Look, and then see it star 67 to call. Y'all, it's crazy. Like he just doesn't understand. If she blocked the number, she doesn't want to talk. Or then again, maybe she wants to feel needed or wanted. And so it's just playing into that whole attention seeking thing. Mm.
I'm going to get my mom's death certificate and earn tomorrow. They're finally going to release it tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Should go ahead and pull this up. Let me show you what this just hit my phone. Look at
You
this
want to
shit.
pull this?
Jim, please don't be gross.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Lacey, you're too kind.
I gave Jim $1
Hold
for his birthday.
on. Robbie,
Give him
you gave
$1 for
Robbie
his birthday.
Oh, I paid Robbie a lot of money. I
Yeah,
probably
you gave
paid
Robbie
Robbie.
money. That was a fucking disaster. Did you pay his tea?
No, I gave money for her dog.
I mean, he goes back to this old ass shit again and again and again. Like, who gives a fuck about all this old stuff? Who cares? And he's been told 1,000,000 times. Hell, I've smoked pot nearly all my life. And I've got a better memory than this fool. Let's just keep it real.
A couple times, when the dog was real sick. One time I gave her $100. Another time $25. Robbie, I gave probably close to I would say $1,000.
Wow.
Well, why? Just out of the kindness of your heart, or you just
No. He was working on my computer, and he actually helped me with some things. I got to say that much. But then it kind of turned sour, so to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it turned way sour. Speaking of Robbie, has anybody heard from him lately? How's he doing? I could have sworn I seen him in somebody's chat the other night, but I wasn't 100% certain that it was really him. And I realized that I didn't have a mod in that chat where I could go look and see. So, anyways, yeah. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, he was American Honey? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I am very glad to hear that. I've always had a little soft spot for White Claw Robbie. I can't lie. He makes me laugh.
But I don't know. What can I say, folks? I am who I am.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Snook's got an anniversary dinner.
No, Bob, I think you're a hell of a guy, man. I really do.
Thanks, John.
What was Bob doing in my bed?
Hey,
I said other things too, but we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
that
remember
was
the
my
Mexican
fault.
guy that came up on the panel trying to pick me up?
Oh,
And Bob was hollering at him, hey.
what? Y'all, I want to make some commentary on that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I think that was
Mine.
too fine, but that was my fault.
That was a fun night.
Okay.
And I guess about a week or so later, he emailed me back.
Wait. Bob
What?
Page next to bleep.
Like, he just has to write that and I can hear it
I don't hear you.
in my mind.
They act like somebody getting a trespass is something major. It's not. It's not like he's going to show back up and try to go in the store. He didn't even try to go in the store that day. But it sounded like they were trying to say he was peeking in windows and shit. Only window he ever, well, that wasn't even really him, though. That was Feeble. Feeble peeked in windows. Get it right.
Is Jim still here?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jim's here.
Okay. I was just going to tell him that Watcher's already doing a, I guess, rebuttal against your comments about her.
That's right. I sure am. Why don't you send him another cooter pic?
That comes on in about 15 minutes.
A rebuttal to what?
It says,
Like you
maybe
said
you
earlier,
should
Jim.
educate yourself. I broke no laws. Liar, liar.
No, she broke a. Well, she's on bond. We'll see.
Yep, we sure will. And I can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait. So I'll be sitting here pretty as all get out. Yeah, there was a no trespassing sign posted, Roddy. But a fumble he never went past it. I mean, he never touched their property. So, anyways.
Salty Pancakes didn't believe he broke any laws either. You saw how it happened. She is streaming our stuff, which is behind a paywall. There is no fair use when it comes to that. She is totally mistaken. We're talking about a woman who doesn't even have a real education, has
Excuse me? I don't have a real education. I graduated from Bryan High School in 1994. I graduated from Sam Houston State University in 2009. I graduated from Blinn Junior College in 2002. I do have a proper education. Maybe you should talk to Jonelle or look in the mirror when you start discussing someone's education.
absolutely no real income, does not own anything, and we
Really? I don't have any real income and don't own anything? I have a truck sitting in my driveway that I own. I have a boat sitting in my driveway that I own. I pay a mortgage on this house that, yes, might be in my mother's name. But Jim, what do you have? What mortgage do you pay? Huh?
own the OTT. Mr. X and Thorium own the OTT. She does not know what she's talking about. But see, this is an excuse.
Who, you said earlier it was your business, your company. And now you're saying that Mr. X owns Thorium 230, which is fine by me. Bring it. Bring it. I am not afraid.
Excuse for her to go on again. This is exactly, I mean, isn't this what I said? She's always wanted her channel. She's got a little taste of it. And you know what will happen? This will start frustrating Crystal Ann. This will start frustrating everybody else who also wants a channel. So she'll end up taking away from them because they're all sharing the same 40 to 50 people. So she.
Oh, wow. There's 107 watching right now. It's a lot more than 40 to 50. And I can show you the numbers that I've had. I don't have to buy them. End of story, bud. See, what you're pissed off about is you thought everybody was going to hate me so much that they'd never take the time to listen in. You thought that I had zero credibility. But the fact of the matter is, Jim, people listen because they know it's the truth. Period. They know it's the truth. And I'm not mad. I'm not triggered. I'm not coming up on anybody else's panel to deal with you. I'm going to deal with you right from my own. Right from my own. And you can't stand it. You can't. Remember how you built me up a while back? Just a few months ago, you were questioning me about using my channel. Not no, but hell no. There's no way in hell I'd let you on my channel. Are you kidding me? Nope. Sorry. Not going to happen. Not in this lifetime. Buddy, you got played. I think you do realize it because you're triggered, but you got played like a funky violin. And it was too late before you realized it. And you know what? It wasn't even a play to really, quote unquote, win anything other than to see if I could do it. I was challenging myself. I think I did a pretty damn good job. And you can say what you want to, but you were the one calling me all the time. You were the one asking for my opinion. Sucker.
She can have whatever rebuttal she wants. It's already in the works. I'm going to go with law enforcement and the state laws say. And let me give everybody a little bit of an example on a much bigger level. And we showed this on the OTT. Website operator indicted for illegally streaming copywritten sporting events. See,
honey, yours wasn't a sporting event. So sorry. And furthermore, show me your copyright. Show me your paperwork. I want to see it. Just because the business name is on it doesn't mean shit. See, I've gone through this. You forget. I've been here. I've trademarked. I've copywritten things. So go screw yourself. I didn't break the law.
Our stuff's copyrighted. It's behind a paywall. Now,
and you know, if we ever do go into court, I wonder what it's going to feel like when we talk about on a bigger level, Netflix. Does Netflix come on and broadcast to the entire interwebs about people's accounts or where they're logging in from or their names? Are they interrogated about sharing their login information or who they're talking to? No, y'all used that platform as a weapon. See, I think you're digging yourself a hole and you don't even realize it. You want to talk about dumb? Look in the mirror, Jim. Look in the mirror. That's all I ask.
We gave Bob permission to use it. That doesn't give her permission to take it from Bob. So that is like, let me give you an example. That is like ESPN producing Monday Night Football and Monday Night Football being on CBS.
Wrong answer. And I can guarantee you it won't be seen like that in a court of law. Strike it. That's all I can tell you. Strike it.
That doesn't give CNN.
No. Let me back up. Go ahead. Call the police. And you go ahead and file that report, Jim. I think that's really what I want you to do. Because they're going to laugh in your face. Well, sir, can you tell me the amount that she allegedly stole from you? Well, our service is $30 a month. And how many shows do you allege that she stole? Well, it was one, and it really wasn't even a full show. And sir, did she make any money off of that? No. And sir, how did she steal it? Was she on your OTT platform? Did she do something nefarious there to gain access to it? Oh no, we made it public on someone else's channel on YouTube. Come on, boy. Bring it. Bring it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Been waiting for this for a while.
And the right to take it and restream it. She's not a media outlet. You know what I mean? So she can say or do whatever she thinks. She was arrested for drugs. Her son is in prison.
I was arrested because the THCA hemp product that I legally purchased online was not in the original packaging. I am prescribed THC for medical use in the state of Texas. So make sure you tell the full story. Yes, my son is in prison. I'm the one that put that out there. You can say whatever you want to say about it. I don't give a shit. You don't write no checks here. You pay no bills. So your opinion means nothing. Has no value.
And I don't think she knows the court system as well as she thinks. She is doing this to gather views and to try to become a channel. Because
Oh, I think I know the court system a lot better than you realize, Jim. I think it's you that doesn't know the court system very well. I mean, you didn't know the difference between a disposition hearing and a deposition hearing, and neither did your law school student BJ either. I mean, you fucking have trashed her credibility. Trashed it. And you wrecked her fucking life.
because they tried to do it with Chris Land. Chris Land had 21 people there. So she'll come on again, but she's going to water herself down. I know she is. And she's more than welcome to come. I mean, hey, bring it up here. But see, she won't do that now because she's got her own channel. It's what's.
Oh, no. Why would I? I'm not coming. I don't need to come back on a panel with you. There is absolutely zero need. Because, honey, let me tell you. So what? So what, Jim, if I like doing this commentary? Big deal. Right now, there's 106 other people that are sitting here with me on a Monday night. It's 12:34 Eastern time, and they're still hanging out with me, listening to my commentary, and that eats your ass up. You can't stand it. You can't. So, checkmate.
But she's always wanted. And Mr. X is flying right now, so watch her get it all out now because we're going to copyright slap the shit out of your fucking channel. So that's coming too. Don't believe us? Ask fucking phone nuts. He had to disappear for 2 months.
You go right ahead. Copyright slap it. Remember the last time you did that? I got out of them. So, you know why? Because I've read terms of service. I've read fair use. So, do whatever you need to do, buddy. I'll just go right back to Copyright Slap's legal team again with the same email I did the last time and let them know how you're misusing their company. And then I'll show them proof. And then I'll go ahead and get the legal team's information and hand it over to my attorney.
Okay, Bob, we got the date for you, Bob. It's Wednesday, June 5th, 2024.
Yep, I see PC's thing there. Thank you. And Carol H., you hear me? You're unblocked. Thanks to Best Buy today and their help.
You want to know what I think was Jim's dumbest damn show, but in the same turn made me laugh my ass
No, we really don't.
off?
PC got mad and you guys reported it or whatever, but no big deal. And I believe YouTube took the whole video down. But no big deal, guys. Really, it's just fine. I'm just,
I got some news. I got some news, Bob, you haven't heard.
Okay, go ahead.
Has anybody seen any videos of Lincoln Kane lately? Crystal Land show?
Yeah. No, well, I saw him on his own show.
Notice anything different about him?
Yeah, no.
Hey, he looks good.
What do you do?
Cleaned himself up, got a haircut, shaved his beard.
Yeah, it's called chemo. He's on chemo. He's dying.
Oh.
No, he's not. You always come with this stupid bullshit. Like, where do you come up with this stuff, Jim? I mean, No, Danielle, I'm surely not afraid to fight it. I'll give him my full legal name and he already knows my address. So, fuck him. I'm ready.
We were just emailed this a little while ago. The reason he shaved his head is because he's losing his hair from chemo. He was given a death sentence. This is just coming through, guys, in about the last 25 minutes.
He's so full of shit.
That he has, I don't know. She can say whatever she wants.
That may be why he's stopping everything slowly but surely.
Good.
You know, it's really sad to me that dude just really has no soul, really. I know, Steppers, he did. And I mean, hell, he was freaking blocked blocked. Who's blocked anyway? Who's saying they're blocked? He shaved everything. His beard, his mustache. He did it on a live stream. So.
Mama got banned, Bob Farrell?
Oh, a long time ago, Johnny. Like she lost her monetization. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, not recently. That was a while.
Oh.
Here's what the National Football League plays on every public viewing.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience.
Well, guess what? Y'all didn't do that. And it's not copyrighted either.
Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Without the consent of it, yeah. We granted permission to Bob. She's fucked. And here's the
Oh, no. Sorry. Not fucked. You put it on a public platform, you dummy. And Mark Terry, I'll show up anywhere you are. Good night, Ruben. I don't have a problem showing up where you are. It doesn't bother me. If you're close enough, I'm not going to spend no extra money to go out and find you because I just don't give a shit that much about you. But you keep running that same old narrative. I'm good with that.
the great part. She's out on bond. She broke a law while out on bond. You know.
Nope, I didn't. So sorry, bud. Try again. I know you're going to try your hardest. It ain't going to work.
Ghost of Moesha's cat or whatever the fuck. I understand. That's what she's saying. How many people does she have watching her right now, by the way?
Is she live? Let me see.
It was 23 I last saw.
You must have watched at the very, very, very beginning. Because it's been way more than that throughout the whole show.
See, this is what we were telling you, Jonelle. When you start, she's making a cardinal mistake, and you're learning too. When you start using YouTube as a Facebook, like a post, like, oh, you said something about me, fuck it, I'm going on. Fuck it, I'm going on. Unless you have a massive following, that waters down real quick.
Oh, no, because by the time it's all said and done, I'll have all the watch hours I need to monetize my channel if I wanted to. Sucker! You got played. Checkmate.
Johnny has gotten real good at this. Johnny just doesn't go on any old time. He waits and picks his spots and hits it. You got a good thing here because usually XNN is on right now. You know what I mean? But she's starting to do that. She's got a taste of more than 12 people watching her. So now she's going on over and over.
Hell, when I went on earlier today, XNN was on. And I bet you I had more people watching than they did. Just saying. I'd be willing to bet.
And over and over again, but her channel's only content is ours. This woman is out on bond for drug issues. Her son's in fucking prison, and she stole our content and put it on there.
Wrong.
We specifically said at the beginning of the show on the OTT, we put that bait out there, and she fucking took it. What a dumb fucking cunt.
She's got 40.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, Jim, until the police officers hear what you just said. That's going to look real nice because the fact of the matter is I didn't break the law. And when it's proven that I didn't break the law and you filed a false report, it's just one more step towards more defamation. You're never going to win. Never. Not with me.
3 people watching right now, Jim.
How many do you have, Jonelle?
121.
See, she had about 130 earlier because we were behind the paywall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Bob,
Because you didn't think that I could do this, Jim. Or maybe you did, and that's what you were afraid of. You're still a sucker. Glutton for punishment. That's what you are. And you know, it's really sad that at your age, that you get your dad so worked up about stupid shit because you don't know how to act. You involved your dad. You did, Jim. Chicken shit.
are you got any more plans to go out to Vegas? You don't talk about it no more.
Well, right, because I don't want people to know. Remember we discussed.
Can't stream me while I'm live.
Actually, I love it when I'm live. People stream me.
Copywritten material is original work that is protected by copyright, a type of intellectual property law. Copyright protects the express of any idea, but not the idea itself. So
you need to, first of all, make sure that you go and look at the actual copyright page instead of using AI for your information, Jim. AI is not always correct. It's a work in progress there. It's kind of like Urban Dictionary. You know, when people think that words are really words and they go out to Urban Dictionary and look it up and they think that that's like something to stand on.
Let's say I want to do a show all on Bob being a 911 operator in the 70s. Somebody else could do the same show for free to take it. You couldn't get it today because it's behind a paywall. We're still people to see it. There was a lot of people that did not see it on our platform or that to purchase it.
That's your problem. You shouldn't have put it public. Period. You shouldn't have. It's just that simple. So do what you need to do. They're not going to file any charges on me because I didn't break the law. Not criminally. If you want to sue me, sue me.
Today. And she's showing it for free, and Bob had permission to do.
Bob was showing it for free too. So, I mean, that's kind of a moot point. The point is you released it to the public. You should have kept it private if you wanted it to be private. See, you think you're dropping bait? No. You're digging the hole a little deeper. Dum-dum.
Bob, you had a pretty big views on your show last night in the aggregate, like afterwards. I saw you had like 1,000 views within a few hours.
Jim, you can look at all mine. They're all up there. A lot of people watch it.
Well, I mean, since she's playing my show, should I play hers?
No, there's nothing. She wants to do that so she could strike you. Like I said, we've already
as long as you stick within the fair use doctrine of reusing my content, please feel free. There's nothing I can do about it if it's fair use. Not a single thing.
Contacted her bail bonds agency. They told us that they didn't tell us that, they were very nice. The husband and wife were.
Wait, what did they tell you or they didn't tell you? The husband and wife, Jim, is bullshit, number one, because the person that owns it is not even there. You're a fucking idiot. You're lying to these people. Stop. Just stop lying.
They're on, obviously today's a holiday. And listen, we got 50 other things going on too.
Backtrack that shit, dude.
But she pushed the envelope and she'll get what she wants. Here's the great thing. She thinks people are going to subpoena me. I'll show up in court. Fuck you. It's going to be a lawyer over the phone and an arrest. If you don't believe.
Nope. That's not how it's going to work. So sorry. I have a right to face my accuser in a court of law. And considering all of the evidence that I have against you, as well as my private investigator, Jim, and it's all recorded and documented, I would suggest that you sit your ass down somewhere, buddy, because it is not going to be pretty for you, Thorium 230, or your little bitch ass brother. So keep making your threats. Better yet, why don't you go ahead and put some action behind those threats? Because see, our sheriff's department, they're open 24/7. You can call them anytime. You don't have to wait till tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. The bail bonds office is open 24/7. Do something, Jim.
Believe us, ask Salty Pancakes. He learned the hard way. Hey, did you guys see that Bandit Network TV put out a thing about Salty Pancakes and all the crimes he's committed on YouTube? It's like a highlight film. I haven't seen it yet.
Hey, Jim, you know what? Those charges, first, were false charges. Secondly, you didn't show up. And they got dropped. That's a win. Not for you. That was a win for Salty. You tried and you failed.
Mm-mm. Was it right
I
there?
haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah. What was it? Bandit Network?
Bandit Network
Bandit
TV.
T. Yeah.
Or is it Bandit TV?
Actually-
Okay.
Well, he's a nice guy. I like him myself.
He's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But if you like guys that send other guys like pornographic stuff with cum shots and things, hey, like him. I mean, woo. I heard someone say over there that birds of a feather flock together. Baka, baka.
God damn it, I did it again. I heard
Monica, I don't know what you're talking about. Did I watch what till the end? I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, Bob's? Are you talking about Bob's, Monica?
No, I think I watched
Monica,
it.
yeah, Bob, I mean, Monica, it's always better if you send me your questions in the form of a Cash App.
Oh,
Because that's what it's really all about. It's about the money. It's about that money.
Oh, here it is. It's gonna take some time. No, that wasn't it. It was what happened in the back chat that really bothered me.
What happened in the back chat?
When they
Oh, when they used your mom's name?
Yeah, that's what really bothered me. Yeah, that's really.
Anybody know who Catfish is?
I know that you can catch them in the river. They're like chicken livers. That's all I know about some catfishing. Well, and then I know that there's some people on YouTube that like to catfish, but I mean,
It's a TV show, Bob.
Yeah, Catfish is a hater, Bob. She's over there on Fumble Nights.
Yeah, well, he just sent me. He just told me to take Dylan's picture down. I told him to go fuck himself.
Guys, real quick, I don't think that's Rainbow Melon in the chat. Is it?
I'm not seeing Rainbow Melon in the chat.
She's using the
Yeah,
N-word. You don't see that?
Think about that.
I'll say it again. I will never take his picture down. So
In Joy's face, she would look like Catfish. Shit.
Well, whose name starts with a D in this community besides?
Bob,
Yeah, I do too.
who's
I'm over it.
the? How about Pipe? Is it Pipe?
these
What's his
people
name?
are nuts. Like, I mean, it's so funny to watch when this happens. Somebody comes into chat or whatever, and they're, oh my God, who is that? What's that? Who's that? Jesus. It's like instant paranoia. Unlike they done hit the meth pipe hard. Like, who cares? Who cares?
Brandon,
No, you. Cool, look at this.
I give up, PC. I'm not playing anymore.
Like PZ's game.
Mm.
Found it, dude. Paul found it for me. He put it up on the fucking up on my shelf.
I guess taking a break isn't an option anymore.
No. Nope. Start the panel, finish the panel. It is what it is.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it's
thinking so. I'm
Yeah.
thinking so.
I didn't think that was going to fly too well, but I'm feeling a lot better anyway. I really needed this, so thank you.
She'll be back on tomorrow. She's not going to need a break after all. Oh, wait, look, she changed her title. Oh, good God almighty, y'all. She didn't even give us a 30 before she did that shit. I wish I had a 30 loaded. Look, if I had a 30 loaded, I would so fucking do it right now, but I don't. Oh my God. Shit, that just tickled the shit out of me. I'm sorry. What time is it? Okay, it's like almost midnight.
Noodle Salad, you should post a picture of you and your
I'm
significant other.
sorry. I'm sorry. Push me out
Yeah,
here.
noodle salad.
Hey, Janelle, you see my hair, Janelle?
Your significant other. Go ahead and do that, noodle salad. Let them talk about you and your significant other the way they talked about you and your son.
Oh wow, I like that. Can I have it? It's nice. I like that. I wear that to work. No, I'm kidding.
Johnny called bullshit.
Ever get that refired up?
No. Yeah, it would be like the odd couple.
In that case, then I do the actual case.
Blah blah blah.
He's too busy watching either Watcher or football.
Oh yeah.
I liked his message before he did that. I liked how he was before that. I didn't really pay attention to that, but
That's
Johnny,
nice.
take a moment and think what would you refer to as a pig taco?
Position to take care of a child.
Right.
Well, at least he recognizes that much, you know, and obviously he's not in a position to protect anyone else's either. So
Because of my
Twin
mental
Mama has
illness.
just texted me. She said she will take it if she gets another $680 a month.
Can somebody block that person, please? Thank you.
The
But if
walk-
you wanted to, Johnny, would you be
y'all, she's gonna have all of YouTube blocked before it's over with. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Does anybody else find this humorous? Danny, it may have come with it loaded, but I think I deleted it. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, if I'm doing a live premiere, I like it because it comes on, it does a little countdown, and then you can just load your intro in there if you have one. But anyways, I hit a pothole and I was reading Kalea's her thing. Everyone streams others, especially in drama community. As long as you talk in between and don't just stream without speaking. Jim, you don't know much about YouTube. No, he doesn't. I mean, these people flip out over saying simple words, you know? And it's like, holy shit. Do you guys go read the terms of service? I mean, if you're going to be a streamer or you're going to do shows, maybe you should. I'm just saying.
be able to maybe like visit or say hello? Would you want to do maybe that just to kind of meet her?
Well, that was 2010.
It was hard to see Johnny's belly with the Carney's asshole in the picture, but it was.
Yeah. Baby reporters, privacy complaints over nothing. Yeah, combos with Crystal Ann. I don't think that they actually, I don't think that they actually hurt anything, so to speak. It should have a place where you can respond to it. I don't like appeal it, but if it doesn't, and it's not a true privacy complaint, then I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. I mean, you can go in and see who reported it based off of the timestamps that they give you. And if it's, if it's something that terms of service does not classify as a privacy complaint, then you don't have to edit it. And when they review it again, it'll just, go on or whatever. They won't do anything with it. So, yeah, Indiana, that's the biggest thing that Jim is afraid of, is that somebody's going to get a hold of them tax returns. That's his biggest fear. He doesn't want people to know his financial situation. So, I can guarantee you it's nowhere what he says. So.
You are so bad.
Bob, are you still with us?
So
Yeah. Oh, well, look at him. You can see him around. Yeah. I wash him, give him a bath. He go out and find a fucking mud puddle and lay in it.
He even ate the paper too. Ew.
oh, Cancel, I have a little bit of company here.
Yeah, we get lonely living alone, Jim. We need an animal.
Hello. But they want that broad is dumb. They talk about us being lonely or me being lonely. Please. I have plenty of shit to do. And when I don't, yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm grown. I could do that.
Will keep us company.
You don't live alone.
Well, not yet.
And she never will. Bless her little heart.
Thanks for standing up for me.
I'm
But
trying, Marcy, but you just kind of fine. I'm gonna hush.
Jen, I'm gonna show you my cats. Hang on.
Yeah, I would.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, oh, they had first stop spot.
Yeah,
Like,
Taboo,
tell me.
I'm still his friend, but I can't find him where he's at.
Oh, here it is.
Copper.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. So, bear with me one moment, please. Yeah, that's probably about as good as it gets there. I mean, I did hear that somewhere they said that I was getting arrested or something. So, look, if I get arrested at the house, I've got security cameras up that'll catch it and I'll play it. I'm not scared of that because I know I didn't break the law. So, he can really, 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 really suck it. I'm okay with that. I just, I want to say to everybody that's joined in again to watch, I really, really appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all as much as I've been able to see chat. Everybody has pretty much been copacetic, and it doesn't seem to be that there's I ain't seen no weave go flying across chat or nothing like that. So I'm assuming that stuff is good. And I appreciate that. So girl Ryan is pimping t-shirts. So if anybody wants a t-shirt, she's pimping her t-shirts. And I am going to come back and eventually do a review of the privacy policy. And I'm going to prove to everyone that I was correct from the beginning about the information that they're mining from that site. So they can say that I lied all they want to. But when I said that I use Stripe every day for like 2, 3, almost 3 years, I did. I know how it works. So it is what it is. I hope everybody's enjoyed this. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I know, Rob. They are. They're out there revising that shit real quick. He's like, well, we got the terms of service. We wrote the terms of service. Well, you obviously didn't check the fucking privacy policy, you dumbass. I'm just saying. Not trying to be vicious or nothing. Just pointing that out. But anyway, 106 still watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals. Y'all been wonderful. Again, if you got clips of stuff or there's something you want me to cover and do commentary on, please let me know. This has been rich for commentary. And so I've probably come on a little bit more than I'm not going to say is necessary because I felt like it was necessary. I want it documented. And I know some people like to take their shit down. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got it taken care of. And I thank each and every one of y'all. So, it's a journey. I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. I hope everybody has a great and wonderful night. Get you some good rest. Look forward to, I'll update at some point tomorrow about the status of the popos. And we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a big nothing burger. So I'm not worried about it, but oh no, Iceberg. I can stay for a little bit longer. I'm showing that there's still 106 watching. So I got one cigarette left and then I got to go to town and get cigarettes. So you can have me for a cigarette, babe, because I love you and I miss you, Ellenberg. You are one of my all-time favorite YouTube peoples ever. Girl Ryan, no. We cannot have an early morning sermon tomorrow. Can't do it. Sorry. Not right now. I really, really, really try not to mix the two. I really try. Because I love Jesus. I love God. and he knows my heart. But yeah, that was a hard no. Hey, Tony 801. I hope you didn't mind, but I did point out earlier how Jim was trying to manipulate the situation, thanking you for giving the information about Sancho. And, we see what that is. We know that it's a manipulation tactic to try to turn people against you. So I did bring it up and I did discuss it. I'm not trying to be, disrespectful or, point you out or anything, but I just did want to make you aware of that. I know, Ellen. I know. And yeah, please feel free. I've got a few videos and then the ones today have been live. So yeah, I mean it's trying to just kind of slow it down a little bit and point out some patterns of behavior and things that he does to us all so that, we're because I'm sure that there are a lot of people that are aware of what he does, but I think that there's other people too that maybe aren't here as much and they don't really see it. So sometimes just shining the light on it helps it to become more clear. So nonetheless, those numbers are starting to drop. We're at 97. And I want to get into town and give me another pack of cigarettes before it gets too late. So, because y'all know I need my beauty rest. I'm fat and ugly. And I need all the beauty sleep I can get. But I'm beautiful on the inside. And I don't make up weirdo stories about hurting kids. And I don't pretend to be someone else and try to build a channel and get clicks and views for being someone else. So, Barefoot, it's really good to see you in chat today. I hope you'll come back and join us again in the future. I hope everything's going great with you. I want my donkey back. Just saying. I'm going to steal him in the middle of the night when you're not looking. Let's get ready. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night.